See?
What's that?
Sure can.
Yo, what it do, YouTube? Back with another one. She was over there in the tent city too, and she was kicked out. Can you tell me how you feel about that?
I'm angry. I'm upset. Lost, broken. It was all we had left, all I had left. I lost everything else, but they just took what little bit I had, like clothes, birth certificate, IDs, my husband's stuff, which was very little because the first time we got kicked out, they just came in with their bulldozers, took that claw, and just dug up the tent, and I watched it. I watched the first time. This time, they didn't even give us a chance.
So you're telling me that they kicked y'all out and never let y'all get a chance to get your stuff back? Because what I'm reading is
Then they did it again.
that you guys abandoned y'all stuff.
We didn't abandon anything. They actually, when we were in the police station, the courthouse, and that morning, when we were getting transported from the courthouse, police station to the courthouse, that's when they did it all. They took everything down. So by the time we came out, everything was gone.
And you say you had important values there, right?
I had a lot of important value stuff that I saved from when I had my home that I carried with me. They're the only things I had that I carried everywhere I went, like my ID, my birth certificate, my marriage certificate, social security cards, little things like that I kept.
Wow. And I feel like they're responsible for that. I do personally.
Of course they are.
Because those are things that was valued to y'all.
Of course. Pictures that I had of my children that cannot be replaced. They cannot be replaced at birth that I saved. Those little things that cannot ever be replaced.
Now, can you tell me what made you homeless?
I was in a fire in Brockton with my ex. It was 11 counts of attempted murder, premeditated. He came in and beat my butt, and he charged the house as he left. And he went to the gas station, which is called Stop and Get Shot. We call it that, Stop and Gas in Brockton, and filled up a red gas can. Came back and put the gas all over the exterior of the house and lit it on fire. So
Did anybody get hurt?
Me and the landlord's wife were the only ones that didn't get out. It was smoke inhalation.
Oh my God.
And we were sent to the hospital at that time. So if there were five oxygen tanks in that house, if that fire would have caught those oxygen tanks, I would not be sitting here right now.
Oh,
That
wow.
was God.
That was God.
Hell yeah.
But I keep on getting tested. So if these people want to keep on throwing us out of where we live, the only alternative they give us is a detox. Now, detox, we're not all, just because we're homeless doesn't mean we're all addicts.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
We all come from different walks of life. Some of us have mental illness issues.
Yes.
Some of us come from domestic abuse.
Yes.
We come from all walks of life.
Now, do you deal with any mental illness?
Yeah, of course I do. Mostly everyone does. Some type of a mental illness.
Absolutely. Have you ever been SA?
Yeah.
What
No.
age?
No, if you don't mind, do you mind talking about it?
I don't mind at all.
Can you tell me what age it was?
I started at 13 years old.
13.
Yeah, it was
Oh,
about my family.
Wow, about a family member?
Family member.
Now, did you grow up with both mom and dad in the home?
I did not. And this is where it becomes a real sad story.
Well, tell us about it.
I was born addicted. My mom was the biggest hooker in the city. She was the biggest drug dealer in the city. I did not know my father. My mother used to dress me up when I was with her and had me pay her bills with her friends. Her friends were younger than me at 16 years old. They were 16. Around that age, my mother was a good one. My mom didn't want me at all. So from the hospital, after 3 months of dealing with withdrawal, I went to my grandmother. My grandmother took me on her own free will. No government assistance, no anything, which was a blessing because I got raised by an angel.
Absolutely.
So being born with addiction, my mental and my endorphins aren't the same as everybody else. It's been a very hard road for me, seeing that every time I try to do a little bit of good and try to get good in my life, I get hit with not just something small. I don't get, God doesn't just knock at my door. He blows shit up. You know, literally. Like, I've lost 2 children from addiction. 13 and 21, they passed away the same day.
Oh, wow.
So, it runs rapid in my family as well.
No. How did that make you feel?
When I had to go identify my children and bury my children the same day, no mother should ever have to bury a child, never mind 2. When they did this, it just makes a person like myself and many, many others that they did this to, make them, suicides can come into effect with these things. Because nowhere we turn, we can't even trust our own mayor. We can't even trust the people that are supposed to be there for us to help us. We can't even trust them.
Absolutely.
You know, like, so a lot of people, we just lost everything.
Can you explain about your 13-year-old and your 21, how it happened at this, like,
My 21 was selling. And my 13-year-old, of course, as like myself, I started using at 12 years old. When I was abandoned by my mother. My mother abandoned me. I went back to the house. The whole house was empty, except for a trash bag that said, "Here's your life," with a note on it. So, 13-year-old got curious, as a normal kid would.
Yeah.
And then he tried it. 21-year-old gave it to him.
What was it?
It was fentanyl.
Oh, my God. How many years ago again?
This was April 7th, 2011.
Oh, my God.
So this is when fentanyl was just starting to come in.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, yeah, the 13-year-old went first, the 21-year-old went after.
Same day.
Same day.
Oh,
Not even 5
God.
minutes apart.
So do you think when his brother, he seen his brother,
That's the reason why he
that's
went.
the reason?
I absolutely know.
So you think that he overdid it just because he
of
gave
his
it to his brother?
I would
He
have.
felt like guilt.
I would have.
And you said you would have too?
I would have too. If I had the balls enough to, I probably would have too.
Just because of guilt.
Do you have any more kids?
I have other kids. I've lost 4 children.
Oh.
I've lost another 13-year-old, a few, my baby. I also lost my autistic son.
They all passed away?
They all passed away. I
Oh
had 7
my
kids
God.
altogether.
You got 7 kids altogether?
All together.
Now,
I lost 4.
Oh my God.
Yeah, so my autistic son was just turned 21, just got his first job, Dartmouth Smoke Shop. Drive-by, he was hitting the side of the head, he was dead before he hit the ground. My baby, he was 13, and he was born with an enlarged heart, which means he was 13, his heart was like 50. You know, so he couldn't do normal things that every normal young boy could do. You know, like play football, play basketball, and he just went a little bit too far. And his heart couldn't take it and shut. And no, just stopped beating.
Oh, wow.
So, you know, like, it might sound weird, awful to say, and anyone out there can judge me if they want to that's watching this right now. I had rather them not have had a relationship with my children, you know, and to have, remember their smile, remember the way they smelled, remember the way they had their hands felt when they were babies and their hair felt, and the way that you smelt when you get out of the bathtub or shower. You know what I'm saying? Then not know any of that. You know what I mean? Like, if they were first born, you wouldn't know how to build that bond, you know? That would have been a little bit different, you know? But, I don't know, I don't know what God's plan was. Everyone said God does things for a reason. He has a plan. Well, I don't know what that plan is, but, this is a little bit much.
Yeah, where's your other 3 kids?
My oldest son, he's going to be 30, and, he's raising his own son. Now the kids are basically grown. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They have, they basically have kids. I have 2 grandsons.
Okay.
And the other ones, they went about their own, so I only see one of them.
Okay.
I'm so sorry about your other ones.
I'm very sorry
Thank
about
you.
your kids.
You know,
Very,
people
very
use a
sorry.
lot of things in their past that happened to them as a sad poor me and as a crutch. I've used it my whole life for strength.
Yeah, yes.
Yes.
To help me walk through obstacles like this.
Yes.
And I don't know
To show them.
I don't know how I get through. I have no idea, but I do. And I think it's because I have no choice. I have no choice. There's one thing in life that you have to go through, and that's the pain and the hurt that you go through in life. But the hardest hit I ever took, besides everything else, was the hit of life.
Yeah.
That's the hardest hit I've ever taken.
Just life being life.
Just life being life.
Now, do you do any drugs?
I do.
What drugs?
I smoke coke.
And how long have you been on it?
I've been smoking coke since I've been 12 years old.
That's you just saying that about your mom and all that. Okay.
First drug I've done was heroin.
Born an addict.
Oh.
I've done heroin. I shot it at 12 years old.
Now, are you still doing heroin?
I dibble dabble. It's the only thing I got that never leaves my side.
Okay.
Doesn't leave my side. I'm by myself out here. My husband is incarcerated. I'm by myself. Now I don't have a tent. I've also got cancer through my whole body. I have Hodgkin's lymphoma.
Wow.
I barely can walk. I need 2 knee replacements. Day after day, I don't know where I'm going to sleep. If it's rain, I'm out in the rain. It's horrible.
So it was just, when they took those tents away from y'all, the city just messed y'all up. They threw y'all out. Y'all was already outside.
Yeah. But the one thing I don't understand, they're still giving out tents. Where are we going to put
Where
them?
you going to put them?
They're just going to knock them down. More taxpayers' money. The city hall is giving out tents.
So why are they giving out tents but kicking y'all out
I don't
everywhere?
understand. I literally have nothing but the clothes on my back. Nothing but the clothes on my back. I have nothing else.
Oh my God.
I walk around the city all day, all night, with nothing.
Well, I'm gonna help you. I'm gonna get you blankets and stuff like that.
Yeah, we definitely gonna
figure
get you
out
some blankets.
where
They
you
have-
can go.
They have drones that have heat. They can have heat sensors. You see them in the sky at night, where they can spot you. And no matter where you go now, it's trespassing. Even if you're on the side of the road sitting down, they are buckling down. They are arresting everybody, not giving them warnings anymore. You're standing on the side of the road against a fence, they're arresting you for trespassing. See, trespassing is an arrestable offense, but it's not a jailable offense.
Right.
So they'll just keep on arresting.
The judge's gonna get fed up.
It doesn't make no sense.
Right.
It doesn't
To
make
arrest
no
a
sense.
bunch of homeless, to
Right.
arrest a bunch over 30-some homeless you arrest
That blew my mind.
for being homeless. That
When
blew my
in the
mind
paper, It
too.
was like 47
Instead of
people.
arresting, fix it.
Yeah.
Yes,
Fix
fix the
it.
Like
situation.
Providence have. You see what Providence is doing?
They're building apartment complexes all over
For
this
homeless.
city. For all over this city, they're building complexes.
For homeless. Yes, they're going to like Home Depot and getting those little homes, and it's like a
And
community.
that's what they're doing in Rhode Island.
Yes, it's a community for homeless.
But what are they doing out here?
Building
Nothing.
complexes.
For who?
For subsidized, for elderly, and everything. It's growing. The homeless population is
Yes,
growing
because the rent's going up
Yeah.
everything's
everywhere
going up.
because of that train. It's growing.
And COVID.
They're never going to stop homelessness unless they fix it.
Yes, absolutely.
You can't just arrest people because they're homeless. Because I get it. There's a lot of people that are messing up their homes and rents and all that stuff because of drugs.
Yeah.
But it doesn't mean everybody's in that situation.
Absolutely.
The only thing they ever came down and asked me personally, was, can we get you in a detox? I said, I'm on methadone, have been for 13 years. Saved my life. I don't need a detox. I need help. I
Yes.
can't, I went through the winter outside.
Oh my God.
Winter is no joke when you don't have something covering you, or a tent is not enough.
No, it's not.
What is the mayor doing? The rich get richer, the poor get poorer.
Absolutely.
You don't want to help
Now,
your
how
people.
long? Now, can I ask you, how long have you been homeless?
I've been homeless for 1.5 years.
Wow, since the fire situation.
No, that I was put somewhere after that
Mm-hmm.
and got homeless again.
Oh, wow. Due to what, if you don't mind?
Due to, I put my husband on my lease. And when I put my husband on my lease, it was a subsidized housing, which was born in place.
Mm-hmm.
They charged me another security deposit. My rent went sky high that I could not afford, I didn't understand it. So I got back on my rent.
Mm-hmm.
And I couldn't catch up. So that's what happened.
Okay.
And it's illegal for them to charge a double security deposit.
Yes, it
So I don't know how that happened.
Wow.
Just because I didn't put him on, they were looking at it as a new tenant coming in to a new apartment,
Okay.
not an add-on. You know what I
Oh,
mean?
wow.
Yeah.
That's how I looked at it as they were doing it. It was an add-on. So
And they
That's
looked
how
at
it's
it
supposed to
as they renting another apartment to another
that's
person.
exactly what it was.
Oh, wow.
How-
Okay, now, I want to back this up a little bit.
Okay.
You said you got SA.
Mm-hmm.
Now, did I hear about a family member?
Yes. There was a lot of different times, not just by a family member. I was raped by my first boyfriend.
Oh, we can't say that word. Oh,
Okay.
we can't.
Say great.
I was raped.
Yes.
my first boyfriend. I don't know which words I can say. He
SA.
kidnapped me for 3 days. I was 14 years old. Brought me to the trailer, a couple streets up, and I was essayed repeatedly. I finally got away from him, and I walked home. Barely could walk because the swelling and the bruises in between my legs from him grasping them and pulling them open,
Of course.
and I could barely see.
Oh, my God.
I got into the doors. My mother said, "What, did he beat you again?" Now, at that time, my eyes were swollen. I could barely see. I looked like I was in the ring with Rocky Balboa.
Wow,
They
what a
look
coward.
I look like a raccoon.
What a coward.
I could barely walk. No, I got pregnant from that.
From the SA.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
I ended up having
Having it.
an abortion. That was my one and only, and I don't believe in them. But for that matter, I did.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because I would
can
never be able.
understand that.
Because I don't think I could ever look that child in the eye, knowing, and and I'd repeat that over and over again.
Mm-hmm.
And regardless if I tried to or not, there would be some kind of resentment, and that's not fair to that child.
Of course.
So I did what I thought would be the right thing, and that's what I did.
Okay.
There were other times where I was drugged,
Mm-hmm.
brought into Boston. Now a friend of mine gave me something to eat at his friend's, something to drink.
Yeah.
And then the next thing I remember, we were going from one building to another. It was a project down in Dorchester. And we went from one building to another, and I don't remember anything else. I remember waking up by one of the tenants kicking me. I was underneath in the stairwell, underneath the stairs, at the bottom.
Oh, my God.
When the stairs were I was underneath of them.
Outside.
Inside.
Inside.
At the projects. But
Okay.
the stairwells, they go up in there, and the bottom, you just like,
Yes,
oh.
yes, I understand.
I was at the bottom of that, and I had no clothes on, and I was full of feces.
Oh, my God.
So that was that.
Oh, my God.
Did
Now,
you go to
what?
the hospital?
I didn't. I had
Did you
warrants.
tell anybody?
I had warrants. I was afraid. I ran from the same warrants for years because they were check warrants. I don't really have any felony. I don't have a felony case. Those check cases were quaffed.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So I don't. This is like. I don't have anything. But now I have the trespassing, and I got caught with work on me. So.
Oh, you did?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, well, how else am I supposed to survive? Take care of myself out here. Obviously, if I got a job, it would be great.
Yes.
But I'm homeless. I'm not gonna shower. They just keep on kicking us out one day to the next. I don't.
Have you tried like YMCA or because it's summertime, like the pool, you can go in and shower.
It'd be wonderful if I wasn't afraid to leave my stuff behind.
Okay. All right. Now, how does all this make you feel?
Lost. I'm lost. I'm broken, angry
Mm-hmm.
that they'll help a foreigner come into the city and help them. Huh?
I was just about to say what you just said.
Mm-hmm.
More than they'll help
Foreigners and
their
all
own.
that.
Mm-hmm.
They have a hotel called Home 2. It's a family hotel, which was the Hilton
Mm-hmm.
in Raynham. That they put it's a family shelter for foreigners.
Yeah, they
I
got
remember that.
They
But
give
they
them
don't
everything.
think about. They
They
don't
got
think about.
Swansea.
They give them
Yep.
everything.
Yeah, they got Taunton. I know.
They give them
Tar
everything.
River.
And here
Yeah.
we are.
Money. They paying their rent.
They
they
pay
getting
for their
everything.
licenses. They pay for their IDs. They pay for everything. And
But
Yeah,
us in
yeah.
America,
we get
as a
nothing.
poor lady like you, and I don't mean to say
And she's
poor in
born
a
and
bad
raised
way,
in America.
but you're an American and they won't help you.
And I went to school. I'm a substance abuse counselor. Worked for Stepping Stone. I worked for High Point Detox. Half the people that I lived with were my clients, and that's embarrassing and very humbling.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but this is the ball I got thrown, the card I got dealt, and it just keeps on going. It's ongoing.
It gets better.
I've been hearing that for a very long
I
time.
understand. I know.
But it will get
Trust-
better.
yeah.
Trust me. It will get better.
I was homeless.
Now,
before,
what are you doing about the homelessness to try to find a place to stay?
I'm on the housing list. I'm on Section 8 list.
Mm-hmm.
I filled out applications. I've talked to Nikki Fontaine. These are people that I've worked with through the years.
Mm-hmm.
Nikki Fontaine works at City Hall.
Yes, I heard she's awesome.
Yeah.
I heard she's awesome.
So I called her. I'm in contact with a lot of different people, and I have not got one call back.
Wow. Not even from Nikki Fontaine?
No. And I've called Rosa. She works with the homeless. She works in the homeless division at Stepping Stone to see if I could either get an SRO, because I do have mental illness where I worked mostly.
Mm-hmm.
Or it's a single room occupancy for the homeless who have mental illness.
Yes.
Or get into the shelter, because I'm not doing another winter out here. I can't.
You
That
know,
would be-
I went on my phone and I forgot her name. As a matter of fact, her name's Nikki too. And she always is saying something about beds in Boston, whatever. I even hit her up for see if I can get. When I was telling you about that, I'm still waiting on a hit back.
There's no bed availability at the
I
shelter.
even hit Nikki
Yep.
Fontaine too.
The
No,
thing
this is
about it
blowing
is
me.
these
Nikki
shelters.
called me back yesterday. I can't lie. Nikki called me back yesterday. She supposed to come, got back in contact with me today, but she hasn't.
No. The thing with
She
these
probably
shelters.
been busy. She probably real
Yeah.
busy because she help a lot out here.
The thing about the shelters are, we got one in this city, okay? And the one that there is, like most shelters, they have people that come in that have been there for quite some time and they get permanent beds.
Mm-hmm.
And now the beds there's no movement because they're probably all permanent beds. I'm at the point where I don't care where I am. I don't care if I'm on the floor. But I cannot be outside in these elements no more.
Yes.
You know, I'm like, I can't. My husband, when he gets out of jail, he gets out the 28th of this month. He's going into Boston on parole. He's going into a program, which I'm proud.
Absolutely.
But the only situation is, I'm out here homeless, and he set himself up to fail. And I hate to say that, but any man knowing his wife is in this predicament and leaving her at night and going into Boston, if something happens to me, he's not going to get back here in time. Anything could happen to me.
I understand that.
Every time I close my eyes, there's a chance I might not wake up. You know, I can't barely walk. I've hit a rock, and there's a scar on the top of my head. I have grand mal seizures. I'm on medication for that. You know, and I had blood coming all down my face because I fell in the middle of I had a seizure in the middle of my sleep. And I hit the rock, woke up in a pile of my own blood.
Oh my God.
So, like...
Have you ever gone to St. Anne's or whatever to him about the homeless and everything? Because I know sometimes they'll let you stay there or give you a hotel.
I have not.
they do that. 'Cause I remember actually, a family member.
Yeah, I
done
think
that.
you need to, and I'm gonna try to look out for more resources. Actually, I had a couple people have hit me up, and they asked me if I need any resources for you guys.
Right.
I'm gonna hit those people back, talk to them, and I'll give you a name too.
Okay.
Now, can you tell us your real name?
My name is Nicole Shank.
Okay, so people know. Now, have you ate anything today?
That's a good question. No, I have not. I've eaten junk food, like little things here and there, but nothing.
I'll get you something to eat.
Thank you.
Right up.
No problem.
Straight up, bro. For real, bro. That's crazy.
You know, I'm just looking for a break somewhere in life.
Oh, it'll come.
You're in the
It
car
definitely
right now
will
with
come.
us,
I'm not getting any younger. I'm going to be 50 years old. I am not getting any younger.
Absolutely.
And I don't know how much time I got left of life.
There's gonna be help out here for you.
You got a
Yeah.
long way, honey.
And I'm gonna try to get you, me and my wife gonna try to get you as much help as we can. We're trying hard out here for y'all. We're trying real hard.
Not for nothing. Like, I don't even want to use. Using is not even interesting to me anymore. But know why I use? To
Why?
escape my pain.
But that don't do it.
Well,
It
let's
comes
try to-
back.
Yes, it comes back.
It does come back.
Let's
That's
try
the
to
time
escape
keep
it another way. Like, try joining the gym.
up. I can't even
Know
walk.
what I mean, though? No, that's just like an example or something.
Well,
You
she's gonna try to
understand?
do that for her leg because of
Oh,
insurance doesn't pay for like what's those
Water therapy.
Yeah, so she needs, like she said, she got problems with her leg. She can't really walk. So water, jacuzzi, that will help her. So she's gonna try to go to the YMCA and stuff.
Yeah, and do that. Things like that to try to get you off of that. I want to see you off of it.
I was in a wheelchair.
Whenever you're ready to go detox,
Detox for what?
I'm gonna
She's
bring
on
you.
methadone, so they won't detox it.
I don't need
Oh, they won't
Detox.
won't take her. Oh my God! So she just stuck out here.
I don't
She's
need a
on
detox.
methadone. She
No,
don't use
no.
that.
Say what you was gonna say again. You
I'm
go
not-
ahead.
I don't use heroin. I like that. I'm on methadone. I'm on 200 milligrams of methadone. I smoke. That's what I do. And there's no detox for crack cocaine. There's no detox. You don't go through a detox.
Yeah, if you smoke.
Yes,
There's
because
no
that's a
detox.
mind thing.
It's a want. It's not a need.
Yes.
You know what I'm
yes.
saying? It doesn't do any physical. It doesn't do any physical. There's no physical detox with crack cocaine.
Okay.
You know,
Yeah.
with heroin there is.
Yeah, of course.
You go through withdrawals. You know.
Yeah.
With the cocaine, you don't. So
Yeah.
in alcohol, you do, and all those other things you do. But with this,
You
you
just
don't.
saying that something about a wheelchair.
I was in a wheelchair yesterday. I got hit by a car in Brockton, hit and run on Walnut Street.
You want to tell that story?
I was standing on the corner, Walnut Street, talking to a friend of mine, and a car came around the corner in Walnut Street in Brockton. It's right off of Spring Street, and car came around the corner flying, and it was a hit and run. Hit me on my side here, and when they hit me, I went flying back. And that made the knees even worse, but it put me in a wheelchair where I could only pivot. But I forced myself to learn how to walk and walk. I was determined because I could not be reliant on that wheelchair for the rest of my life.
Now, were you homeless at the time?
I was not.
Okay.
I was living at that shelter, and then a man was very helpful, and I was grateful for this man. He let me stay with him to get on my feet, but he helped me get the wheelchair. He ordered me a chair that was electric, like a recliner, but it went straight up, and it sat me straight up.
Yes, I know those are fine.
Yep. Because all I could do was pivot in, pivot out. I had a hover around. I think it was kind of cool. But yeah, I didn't want my muscles to weaken, and so I couldn't walk ever
So you
again.
kept trying to move.
So I kept on.
You push
moving.
yourself.
day.
I pushed, and I pushed to the point where this is all I got. This is all I can walk, but at least I'm walking.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Now,
I mean, the
Ken.
pain I go through on a daily basis with these knees are horrible.
Oh, wow.
Horrible.
And they hurt.
They hurt, they throb, and they're swollen. They're very swollen. The bone sticks out on one side because it's bone on bone. So all it does is click, 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 click. I can't.
Well, maybe, you know what? Maybe if a doctor or someone run across this video, why don't y'all help her to fix her legs the right way where she can walk, where it won't hurt.
Well, I'm young enough to do things.
And and the same way you push yourself to walk, I want you to push yourself to get off of drugs too, just like that. Have that same momentum.
I'm not
Have
giving
that
up.
same power, because I know you can.
I'm not giving up. Like our city gave up on me. Us.
The city did give up
They
on
gave
you.
up on us.
Yes, don't you give up.
I'm not giving up.
No, don't ever give up.
Because if I give up, then I'm gonna die.
If
It's
you
just
give
the way
up,
it
they
is.
win.
They win.
You know what I mean?
They think
Absolutely.
they won, but they haven't. They just keep on spending more and more money. Drones, these new vehicles, all these little things.
But they wasting money instead of building homeless shelters, though.
Exactly.
They buying all of that
Yeah.
to watch homeless people walk around,
Just so they can arrest them again and again and again.
to see where they gonna set up their tent at, just to arrest you guys
And take it down again.
and take it down again.
Whatever
Instead of spending the money
Yeah.
on a shelter for the homeless. That's what I think that this city needs to do.
Yeah.
Now, what happened to the other people on the other side? On the Sheila, is it? The pregnant one?
I have no idea. I've seen her under a bridge.
Yeah,
Oh
I see them
my
over there.
God.
I don't know if they might have put them into a family shelter because she's pregnant.
Yes.
So they might have. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'd go into a shelter. You know what shelter I found out to be really nice? Rockland Street Shelter.
Yes,
Yes,
yes.
You know, but you have to be pregnant. It's a family shelter.
I'm gonna tell
Yeah,
you
it
something.
is.
When I was younger, my mom
Get your own room.
and her, my siblings, we were there, Rockland shelter, years ago.
Yeah, so don't think it just happened to y'all. It happens to the best of us.
Yeah.
And guess what? A lot of people is one paycheck away from being homeless.
I can't.
So that's why you don't sit here and judge.
We can't even sit on the stairs without cops coming around and arresting us.
Oh my God.
It's that bad. Yeah, you have to literally hide. We shouldn't have to do that in our own city.
No, absolutely.
As long as we ain't causing no trouble, having trash everywhere, picking fights, we ain't bothering nobody, we're out of sight. Just leave us alone. Leave us alone. We ain't bothering nobody. Why are you bothering us?
Talk to 'em.
Just making it worse for us. Just adding more stress, more hurt, more pain, more loss. Haven't we been through enough of that? Don't you want to fix that? Aren't you supposed to be helping us? Your own people. They're your people. I was born and raised in this city. I know. I've watched my people and their children and their children's children grow up in this city. I just don't understand their way of thinking. I don't. But they'll give us more tents so they can tear them down, and then our taxpayers people get more tents so they can tear those down. It's a repeated cycle.
And
That's all it
arrest you
is.
guys.
Somebody has to break it.
And arrest. For what? For being homeless. When there's more things they should be worried about. Like
Yeah.
guns.
Yes.
All this other stuff they should be worried
yes.
about.
That's right.
People getting
That's
raped, people
right.
getting beat, people getting killed.
Yes.
Guns don't kill people. People kill people.
That's right.
It
That's
just makes
right.
me so angry.
There's too much to worry about.
Yeah, pedophiles, all type of stuff.
Oh,
man.
yes, man. For real.
The pedophiles in this city that you keep, they should all sign something every day or whatever. I don't know how it goes. Wow. It's just crazy. It baffles me.
Just like the sex trafficking is bad.
I don't understand it. I don't understand any of this.
I don't.
Me neither.
I would never.
I just don't.
Now, do you get any income?
I get Social Security.
You do?
Okay.
But living here, living the way I live,
Yes.
that goes real quick.
Oh yeah, of course.
So what are we set up to do? There's nothing to do in this city no more. They took away Father Celebrates America. They took away everything
best
that there
thing.
was to good to do in this city. So what are we left to do? Cause problems, getting arrested. Okay, so now we got people that are getting more in jail, institutionalized because that's all they know.
Mm-hmm.
And it's getting to the point where the people that come out of jail, they'd rather be back in jail
Yeah.
because they got 3 hearts in the car. They get a warm bed. They get a shower. They get all that. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
No one's getting. They can sleep all day if they want. You know, you come out, you come back out homeless again. You know,
Yes,
there's
yes.
nothing for anybody anymore. The government is not doing nothing. They're getting rich on us, everyone else. They're not doing nothing.
Sad.
People come out of jail go right back to the street.
Mm-hmm.
To get arrested, to go back to jail,
To have a place to stay.
to have a place to stay.
Because the city's not doing nothing.
Even that's not even for that. They get arrested because they're gonna come right back out, right back to the streets, right back to the tent for them to get arrested for trespassing and other whatever else they got on them. You know,
Yes.
it's horrible. It's horrible.
So your childhood was just messed up growing up. You faced a lot of essays. Now, how many?
I can't even count.
Oh my God.
I can't even count because half of them I don't even remember.
This is horrible.
Half of them I don't remember.
I don't want to remember either.
I've suppressed a lot of things in my life.
I get it. I'm a survivor. I'm one of them.
suppressed.
Yes. We'll get out that subject. I see like it's very, very sentimental. And I'm sorry about bringing it up, but the world need to know about awareness of that too.
Yeah.
That people will take advantage of you.
People look at me sometimes because I do have this panhandle out here to get money for my daily things, like even to wash my own clothes, whatever I have.
Mm-hmm.
To wash the clothes I have on my back, I just these things I gotta do. I gotta get money to eat, to drink. It's hot, you know what I mean? Like I
Yes.
need something to drink, you know. So I do panhandle.
Yeah, we
You
can't
know?
even bring the guys nothing to drink and stuff down there no more.
A lot of
done took-
people closing their windows as soon as they see you.
Yes.
They're judging you before you even
They
get to their
judge
window.
y'all. Yes, they judge y'all.
Horrible,
And that's not right.
horrible.
That is not right. And they're judging you on the way you look.
Yeah.
And like I said, you can't judge a book by its cover.
Well, they
A
do.
lot of those people down there got good hearts.
Hearts. I miss some
Real
beautiful
good
people.
hearts.
Most beautiful people.
And
though.
very talented.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Yes, they're very talented too. For you
Those-
guys to survive like that, down there you guys are very, very talented
So
to
some of them
survive.
should take the time to talk to one of us, or take the time to get to know one of us.
Yes.
Or,
Yes.
You know, instead of just automatically pointing a finger.
No, they're not pointing the finger. They're judging a book by its
Its
cover.
cover.
Instead of opening that book and reading it.
Yeah, you got that right. You said
You
I couldn't have said it
understand?
more
Every day,
perfect myself.
One page.
I couldn't have said it more better myself.
Because when you get in that book, it could get interesting.
Yeah.
You understand? Then
There's
you
a lot of
learn
people
more.
that don't know about anything about these things about me. You
That's
know what I mean?
right.
Because I don't really talk about my business out there. I
Yes.
stay very quiet, and when you see me out there, I'm always alone.
Yes, you are.
Always alone.
I always see you walking.
Yes, by
I
yourself
stay by
too.
myself because I had to learn that was the best way for me to be, is by myself. Because when I have things around me, I get hurt. When people know too much about me, it gets used against me and I get hurt.
Yes.
So I just stay alone.
That's
With my
true.
husband in jail, and it's sad because one of these days, if my cancer gets that bad, I could wake up in a corner dead and nobody would know
Yeah, because you're by yourself.
because I'm alone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
all those health problems that you have.
They locked up my husband for shoplifting.
And how long they give them for that?
He got 6 months
6 months of shoplifting?
shoplifting.
Oh my
Why was he
God.
shoplifting? To get us what we needed to be out there homeless, so I wouldn't have to do what I have to do. He didn't want to see me on the streets begging,
Yeah, so he tried to get you guys some food and stuff.
so he
to
did what
eat.
he had to do, so he wouldn't have to see me out there in pain.
Wow. That's so sad.
It's hard.
Real sad.
And now it did more harm than good because now I'm out here by myself and anything could happen to me. Anything.
No, you scared just being out here?
I'm petrified. Knowing I can't handle myself. But I get one hit once in the head, I'm done. Because
Wow.
I have it in my brain. So one time I'm done. So I'm just trying to.
Go day by day.
Day by day.
What you can do. It will get better, trust me.
It definitely will get better.
just keep praying. Keep pushing.
I have a hard time with
Be
that too.
strong.
I have a hard time ever since my children died. I've had a hard time with the God.
I trust me. Oh, I get it.
I'm more spiritual than the God thing, and I believe there's something out there. I'm not quite sure what, but I don't. And the reason why is I was raised to know a punishing God. Then I took a thing matters upon myself and believed what I wanted to believe. And once my children died,
You didn't believe anything.
I couldn't understand.
Mm-hmm.
And the things that are happening in this world, I can't understand. You know,
Yes. Because a mother shouldn't have to bury their child. You're right.
No.
You're right.
The vision of my son laying on that metal table is one thing I'll never forget. It haunts me every day, all day.
Now, if you don't mind me asking, who found them?
The father did.
Mm.
The father.
And
I had to go identify. The father wouldn't go, so I did. He really didn't have to identify with the mother.
so obviously you guys called 911.
I wasn't there. We were together. He had the kids. They were with him for the weekend.
Mm-hmm.
They live with me, but he had them for the weekend.
It was his turn.
Yeah.
Now, when he found them, he called 911. They tried. Was it too late?
It was already too late.
They were already dead.
They were already gone.
Now, where was the father?
Upstairs.
Wow.
It was a while before he came downstairs.
Oh my God.
Why though?
Yeah.
Because my son was with a 21-year-old boy.
His
Yes.
brother, he thought
You
it
know what I
was, you know what I
mean? He
mean?
didn't feel like he had to go check up on, like, you had little younger kids.
Mm-hmm.
You know, when you have younger kids, you go check up on the kids.
Yes,
He didn't
yes.
feel like he had to. 13
Yeah.
and 21,
Yeah, they're big enough to like
you know?
basically.
So
I
by
get
the
it.
time he got down there,
It was too late.
oh, way too late.
Oh my
Wow.
God.
I feel so sorry for you. And I believe help is gonna come your way. I really do.
It will.
I'm
No.
tired.
And I pray you get off this
I
substance.
can tell you're tired. You can tell it in your eyes.
Tired of it all.
But I also see a strong woman too. And what you've been through.
There's a lot of people out there that hate the fact that I am.
Just you gotta keep doing that.
And you're gonna push through it. Believe me, you're gonna push through it. Don't worry about it.
You got
Mm.
faith.
And you know, me and my wife right here for you. I can promise you that. You hear me? Any way we can help, you just let us know, man. We got you. We got you. Well, you know, we're gonna end this video right now, man, because you know it's getting a little bit too emotional.
For her, so we're just gonna stop it and but there'll be a part 2. But we're not gonna keep going because how she is. So we will catch you guys in the next video.
Y'all already know who it is. Your boy with the biggest Bama swag.